Okay, well, you know what? First of all, there's nothing better than crafting together. I mean, I sit down with my daughter, I sit down with the grandkids, we make cards. I have the chance to personalize each and every one can be different. And guess what? There is no wrong way to make a card. Yep. That's the best thing that we can tell you. Well, today, thanks to this incredible Today Special, as I mentioned, close to 4,000 gone, you are getting absolutely everything you need to make the most beautiful, one-of-a-kind cards, decorate different projects, decorate your albums. And today, let me just share with you, with two amazing choices. Bad news, you need to be quick. As we have a single shipment, we have an auto shipment available. I'll explain both of them to everyone. Single shipment, we are so close to being completely sold out in both of our choices, but today, $69.95 for this $160 almost value, $158.87. You see the HSN deal price of $99.95. Everything in the hour, everything for the day is on 5 FlexPay. What are you looking at? You're looking at sparkling winter. And look, again, the colors. Wait till you see the glitters. Wait till you feel when you get home. The quality of the cardstock. What? Okay. Right now, I have only 90 left. It's your single shipment. Holy cow. But we're going to explain at this moment, because we're working to bring more over. I know poor Sarah's going to have a meltdown here in a minute.
Sarah's going to have a meltdown, giving me updates like that in the morning.
Yes. And then we have also, we're going to tell you a lot more about hello, fall and Halloween. But let me tell you, this amazing woman who, first of all, I love you every time I see you. Sarah, who started this business at 21 and it's university, right?
University.
At the university. Overnight sensation, as you all know, in the crafting world. But let me tell you, how about Dancing with the Stars, Honored by a King? What about Dragon?
Well, yeah, you guys, they call them sharks over here. We're dragons over in the
Dragon,
UK.
right, yeah. Dragon Tank. Well, I'm so happy you're here. And first of all, this is one of the biggest kits that you have ever done. And, oh, okay, we mentioned only 90 available as a single shipment.
Don't worry about that, though, guys, because you want the auto ship.
You want the auto ship.
Don't worry about the single ships, okay?
Exactly.
The only people who need to worry about single ships is the people who are going for both options. If you're choosing, you're going to choose the autumn or you're going to choose the winter.
Right.
But both of them have the same auto ship, okay? So you only need to order one on auto ship. Now, in the big kit, you get this massive box, which I'll walk you through, but then we've got 4 future shipments, Bobby. So basically, in December, you'll be getting ready. You'll be doing your autumn or your winter cards. Right. You'll be ready for spring. So it's a smaller version of the kit. So look, it's 250 pieces instead of 530, but you are still getting beautiful papers, embellishments, and pre-die cut pieces. And you've got glitter in there and foils and everything that matches. Summer is all these lovely, vibrant designs. Can I just say as well, these are all completely exclusive here at HSN. So we will not be releasing these. We will not be releasing them individually, so you won't be able to buy just this one. And everything that you see in here, look, 260 pieces in the Falling Leaves one next June, all completely exclusive and the most incredible design. I mean, when you get to September next year and you round out your whole program, it's called Winterberry. And if I show you I'm going to show you some of the boxes here anyway, just so you get an idea.
Do it.
You get in that auto ship program, you're going to start with the springtime. You're going to work your way through the whole program, end up with the Winterberry, and it's basically a whole year of crafting for you, taken care of. Right?
Oh my gosh.
Fabulous. I haven't even shown you what's in these yet. Wait till we get started. You're going to love them, okay?
And by the way, because what you want to do is you want to buy one in a single and then sign up for the auto ship on the other if you want both. And we will keep you updated, but all right, let's do it.
Okay, so you're going to love it, right? I'm going to start with the autumn one, but we will look at both of them, guys, okay? Can I say, first of all, it comes in the most incredible packaging. It's like an experience when you open the box, okay? So you're going to open this box and it's everything you need to make all of your cards, your gift boxes, your gift tags, all of your projects for the fall season. Now, you don't need to have any other die cut machines or anything like that because everything's in the kit. Now, when I say everything, Bobby, right? We've got things like your glitter paste. We've got your gilding flakes. We've got our amazing ink pads. These aren't regular ink pads. These are our shimmer ink pads. We are so world famous now for our ink pads. 3 of the shimmer ink pads. That's 20 bucks worth right there, okay? Yes. You've got glitter. You've got the special adhesive glue that you need. We've got things like the pearls. Look at these little things like your little wooden embellishments, your pumpkins and your autumn leaves you're going to be working with, okay? Now, hey, and I must just show you these. little pack of metal embellishments in there as well, right?
Wow.
Now, we've got stamps, because obviously you've got your ink pads. We've got stencils, which I'm going to be using for Halloween with my glitter paste in just a second. Lots of beautiful cardstock. Now, these are all of your toppers. So can you see, these are all pre-die cut. They're all pre-foiled as well. So every card that you make can have its own little sentiment on. You've got tons of them, right? Then we move into our die cut pieces. So whether it's your little spiders, your spider webs, your lovely fall sentiments on here. We've got beautiful edgeables in there. We've also got things like your panels in here. And you've got hundreds of die cut already pre-die cut for you just to add to your projects, okay? Loads of these, keep going, right? Then we've done pre-embossed panels, so you could have embossed detail on your projects. These are fabulous. So for example, if I just show you a lovely card I've got here, look at these, right? So these have been popped out, and then we've added some of the glitter paste and the gilding flakes onto these. Just takes them to the next level. See, one little topper, a couple of those little wooden embellishments, and your card's ready to go. Now we're getting fancy, Bobby, right? This,
holy cow,
this is like the special acetate that we do. So it's like a plastic, and can you see it's got that iridescent film to it? So if you are making things like your beautiful boxes, you could be having that film in there. Or maybe as you're doing your cards and you're going to wrap your cards.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that incredible? Look with that beautiful, and it's
cool,
foiled acetate, but it's foiled acetate with this iridescent sparkling.
You know what I also noticed, because we always talk about the difference in the quality of your cardstock, but also in the acetate.
Well, it's just everything we do. Everything
you do
if it's made in the box, guys, it's because it's the top quality. So we've got sheets and sheets of the acetate. We've got some for the fall.
You haven't even put a dent in it yet.
No, we're still going. Now, this is beautiful. All of your foiled vellums, look at the harvest foiled vellums.
Gorgeous.
And things like when you start and use these in your card projects, I mean, there's only a tiny little bit being used on here.
Yeah.
How professional does that look?
But that's the thing, you can separate them so there's so many different cards.
Little tiny bits here on your tags on there. This is actually a little tag card, right? You've got the tag. I'm going to the tag. Sarah, you're getting way late here. I need to show you the rest of it, right? So you've got loads of this. Now, we are world famous for our paper designs, right?
100%.
And you guys call it cardstock, actually. We just call it paper, but it's thick enough that you could make your base cards with it here. Beautiful. 48 sheets. That would be a $20 paper pad on its own, and that is part of your today's special, right? Then we've got loads of your base cards. So we've got lovely boxes here, so you can make all of your boxes.
Oh, you do boxes with this?
Now, you get 36 cards and envelopes. We get them in the 6x6, the 4x6, and the 4x4. And can I just show you? We don't just do ordinary cardstock. This is super thick, double-sided pearl, and you've got it in this lovely, like in the autumn feel, and it's in that lovely black as well. Can you see the sheen on there? Incredible. So you're getting 36 of these. You're getting 36 of your tags. You're getting all of your mats and layers to go on your card. It is literally crammed to the rafters. I reckon if you were to go into one of the stores over here and try and buy this individually, you'd be looking close to $200 for all the kits.
Easily. And you even see our retail at $160, but in a heartbeat you would spend close to $200. Plus the fact, the luxury here, having 5 flex pay. So what does that mean to you? That is $13 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, without any interest whatsoever to get this home. And you know what? You always have 30 days. But check it out. Now over 4,000 spoken for. And I think what I really want to say is do not buy just the fall. You want to pick up the sparkling winter as well. It's so gorgeous.
I mean, I'm just going to show you a few of the bits from the sparkling winter, because what happened last night, Bobby, is we launched, I showed them the fall, and the fall jumped ahead, and thousands of you bought the fall, right? Then I started showing everybody the winter. And it was like, and people were back on the phones a second time for it. So if I show you, now it's exactly the same configuration, right? So if you've gone for the fall, look at this. These are the gorgeous papers in here. This is the fabulous cardstock. These are the edgeable designs. You've got the ink pads in here as well, so you can do all that inking. I'm going to show you how to do the glitter paste work. How fabulous is that, with the glitter paste in the background? Or I did this card early this morning, which I love this idea, of the snowflakes floating in the middle. I mean, if you're a beginner crafter, guys, this is where you're going to get started.
100% where you start.
With all of your winter card making.
Even if you're a professional.
Do you know what I love about it is? You don't need a die cut machine. All you need on top of what's in the kit is a little bit of adhesive.
Because that's so true, because 9 times out of 10 you need the Cricut to really, cut all these designs. You are already getting all of it.
No, you're literally literally going to get everything to do 36 cards. You go off to a crop with your friend, you bring the box, and you've got everything you need to do all of these cards. Should we get cracking on a card?
Let's do it. Okay, I have to give them an update already.
You update, I'll get the card ready.
Yowzer. Okay, and the single shipment of it, is it the Sparkling Winter, first of all, Rob, that we're about ready to... Okay, I have 3 dozen left. That's it. 3 dozen only remaining, and this is why we tell you, you grab it while you can, but you really want the auto ship because you want to be able to have all of the different kits going forward. Then in the Hello Fall, Halloween, in the single shipment, I have only 70 left. But the irony, we talk about this all day because the majority of people have all gone for the auto ship, where you're going to get another kit, as we showed you, in December, in March, in June, and in September. And the other thing you showed me this morning that I love was the video education card that comes with it.
I know there'll be lots of you buying this and even buying into the auto ships as well.
Right.
Everything we do, Bobby, we're world famous now for teaching you how to do it, right? So when I'm here at HSN, I mean, it's a luxury. I've had 20 minutes to show you this. I'm going to get through a couple of card demonstrations. But when you get home, in your box is a QR code to go and watch an exclusive video with another 7 or 8 cards for the Christmas, for the winter, and then every one of the auto ships you get the education again, and you can follow along. You can actually craft along at the same time and make the card project. So, for example, this is one of the projects that you learn how to make.
Perfect.
On that, right?
Let's do it.
So imagine you're just getting started and you think, wow, well, I don't know what to do. How do I make my card look exciting, right? This is that cardstock. I mean, we are next level. And can I just say, if you want more of the cards and envelopes, we have those.
Can I take a moment to show that, if you don't mind? Rob, and the table right over here next to us, I really want to share this with everyone. Not sure how many we have left, but extra card stock and extra envelopes. And we have the item number on that one is 842590. You're getting 48 additional sheets. There you can see 48 additional sheets. And you are also getting 48 additional envelopes and card blanks. So you're getting...
So you get 24 extra cards, 24 extra envelopes, and 48 sheets of the cardstock. So basically, it's how you make your kit go further. So you've got the core kit. This will double the amount of cards and boxes, cards and envelopes.
So you really want to have that, obviously, because you already have enough designs coming with it. Okay.
So I've stuck a piece of card on the back. I've got the acetate. Now, we haven't even looked at the acetate from this collection. Look at that. So you now have a floating front, but the acetate's quality enough, it can stand up on the base. Now, this is what we do now, Bobby. Instead of having you die cut everything, we've pre-die cut all these panels. I mean, is that not just the most delicate, intricate designs? And then all I'm going to do is pop a little bit of tape along the bottom. I can stick this onto the bottom of there. My card's starting to look pretty exciting to begin with. And then because you've got all of these topper sheets, you see, you can go, right, what occasion are we doing this for? Let's have a little look. I'm going to go with, I'll pop a Merry Christmas down on the bottom. And then I might pop a Let It Snow up on the top. I can add a little bit more tape. So you've got things like your embellishments. We've got little jingle bells in this one as well. We've got our little toy.
Look at that!
Just starting to add all those pieces.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
And then all
I can't wait.
I think this one here is I've done this. Oh, look at that. And I've just added an extra little... I've got
those little metal designs that are coming with it are fabulous.
Should I get the Christmas one?
Okay,
and we'll
let's do it.
The Christmas
okay,
one.
and we are almost completely sold out already of the sparkling... Okay, Sparkling Winter is sold out as a single shipment, but auto ship, auto ship, auto ship. We cannot say that enough.
No, please get the auto ship. Listen, you can always cancel your auto ship. You can always cancel it. Do that. But if you don't get in the auto ship now, you are never able to get those 4 future shipments now.
Because those are exclusive kits that we're not doing.
Completely. Not just exclusive here at HSN, but exclusive to the day. So we'll never be airing them, we'll never be presenting them, but you will have them if you get in on the auto ship today.
Okay, and you absolutely want to do that. So here's the thing, $69.95, you get this home for $13.99, and you can see with already over 4,000 gone, we're popping up the counter so you can see how quick it goes. You know what I love about it the most? I love that if you've watched, maybe you've been spending time with us here at HSN, you're like, where do I start? I want to get into crafting, I don't know where to start. And if you're like me, when my grandkids come over, anything to get them off all of the devices, right? This is so much fun to do, whether you're doing it by yourself, with kids, grandkids. Maybe you want to start your own business. You go out to buy a card like that, you're looking at like FlexPay payment in some cases for a card.
So I'm putting my dragon hat on here. If you are starting your own business, this is costing you what? It's going to be a couple of bucks a card.
Yeah.
A couple of bucks a card for cards that you're then going to be selling for $5, $6, $7 a card. You and the grandkids, you could actually get them. So my kids are 6 and 9. They love to do stuff like that. Imagine them doing all of their own Christmas cards for the, maybe it is for the parents, the grandparents, the friends at school.
Great idea.
Everything you need. Now look at this. Can I just say, it all starts with the experience of the box. If you are buying this as a gift for someone, just know that they can get this home. Doesn't matter if they've never, in fact, you kind of hope they haven't seen it on HSN, because they'll think you've paid 150 bucks for it.
Okay, guess what?
Go on.
Sold out of both of them now is a single ship. So we just have the auto ship, which is frankly the way 99% of the people are going, which is so smart. Okay, so what are we getting in here?
So I'm going to show you how we use things like the glitter paste, right? So the glitter paste, if I can find, here was my project where we've added a little bit of the glitter paste into the background. Can you see I've also glittered this up? That's because you've got glitter in here. So we're going to add glitter onto our projects. Now this one here is where we've actually put gilding flakes on. So can you see?
Can we get the card like that too?
Oh yeah. You've got the gilding flakes, we've got the special adhesive. Now look in here, this is now, can you see this has been stamped and we've edged the, that's because you've got 3 of our shimmering ink pads. Now, I haven't really spoken much to the value because I think you can see it without me explaining it, but just a pack of our ink pad, 3 mini ink pads like this, you'd be talking nearly $20 to get the ink pads, right? And that's just one component.
And the glitter, we know how much money you're going to spend on all the glitter, and then when you get into all of the decorative designs.
These are brilliant. So you can see we added them. So can you see what I've done is I've used the ink pads to colour these up. So they're beautifully coloured now, using, and you can see the shimmer, can't you? It's not just a regular blue. That started off life as these like this, and we've just shimmered them up. You've got things like your embellishments. So we've got gems, we've got pearls in there, we've got the little jingle bells that you're adding onto there as well. Then you've got the twine and the little twine for adding your bells onto. Loads of stamps, because I know you're going to use your ink pads to stamp all this up. Because I didn't want people to have a die cutting and an embossing machine, we've pre-embossed all these panels.
Oh my gosh,
I'm going to show you. Oh, there's loads, Bobby. I'm going to show you how we do the glitter paste into here. Right, glitter paste. Then all of your Christmas sentiments on here we're going for. Now, these are all of your pre-dyed. Can I just say, the laser cutting is unlike anything you would be able to cut at home. So you do not need a cutting machine? No cutting machine, there's no dies in here. This really is for all of the people just getting into crafts. There's your big snowflakes. We've got half snowflakes. We've got hundreds of little mini snowflakes in here, right? Oh my gosh. If you were to go into a store and buy sheets of beautiful foiled, this is like a resist foiling on there. They would be $1 a sheet, easily. Same with the acetate. I don't want to call it acetate. It's more like a plastic. You saw me using that for my card
you can see how thick it is. And like you said, it actually will stand.
The
paper, the quality,
it's got that real kind of frozen feel about it as well. You can be using your inks to ink the edges. I want to say, no, honestly.
Let it go.
Go for it. How beautiful. Now, if you love the papers and you want more of the papers, get that set that has the papers and the extra cards and envelopes in. Right, now we get into the nitty-gritty. So you've got 6 of your beautiful box lids and bases. So if you want to do boxes like these, you've got the lid and the base. I've added the acetate into there. I've added my embellishments. I've added some of the papers. But you get 6 of the different styles of boxes. I've always wanted to do boxes, but I've always found whatever I've had to try to, it's very complicated. This looks so easy. This is ready to go. You just want to stick them together, right? Thank you. Your cards and envelopes. So this time we've got half of them in that pearl white, half of them in this, but this blue it's like this midnight blue with the iridescent sparkle built in, and it's pre-scored. It's printed front and back. Now, not only do you get your cards and envelopes, 36 of them, but you also get the mats and layers to go with it. You get the tags so that you can decorate all your tags.
Gosh,
so
how many tags? That's a lot of tags.
Another 36 tags. So look at this. Even just using one sheet of the cardstock to create a beautiful gift bag and then adding the little tag onto it. I mean, isn't that incredible? And the box just keeps on going and going. Like I said, I mean, we're saying the regular retail price on here would be about $160, but actually, if you went and bought it all individually,
I'm sure it would be way more. And then think about your shipping too, if we were to sell all of this individually. So I have to give you also another update. Both of these obviously are sold out in single shipment, auto ship, auto ship, auto ship, and that is the way to go. Here's what's cool with the auto ship. you keep the value, number one. And the fact that you can speed it up, slow down, cancel at any time. So if you're like, okay, well, you know, I bought a couple, but maybe I just can't go for the next extra months, because remember, it's December, March, June, September. You're in control of that. And the fact that, and I love this part, that educational video card comes right along with it that will help you make 6, 7 cards, so it's a great way to get started. Look, this is something that you're going to enjoy doing. You're going to enjoy doing with your kids, grandkids, you name it. And it's like the clowns coming out of the Volkswagen, right? You keep pulling out more and more and more and more.
It literally just, well, look how much. And it's the same with the auto ship. So whereas you've got 530 pieces or whatever in the main kits, the auto ship pieces have a little bit, oh, there's the education.
Oh, that's it.
So they're having a crop, they're getting together as friends. There's going to be brand new people watching the videos. The videos are already live to go. You can go and have a little preview of them if you go on our Facebook group, Fans of Crafters Companion on HSN.
Okay, perfect.
You can watch the videos, you can watch all the cards. That could be you. In a couple of days' time, we've had people who didn't even wait for the today's special price to hit. They ordered this 3 or 4 days ago, had it delivered, started crafting. I'm going to go a bit more advanced.
Okay, let's do it.
I promised them we would do some more advanced stuff, okay? Glitter paste. Okay. So what I've done is I've taken that little bit of cardstock that we cut off from the last project. So this is actually leftover, right? Okay. I'm going to put my stencil down. Now, the glitter paste, all you're going to do is use a little palette knife. You know, you'll have a palette knife at home, I'm going to guess. It's like spreading butter on your toast, right?
So you just
all you do is you pop it down, you spread the butter like you would on your toast. You're just popping it down, you're spreading it through, and you're gonna, we're gonna have a little bit more down there, spread it down here. How easy is this, Bobby? Right?
And then after we wash and reuse it, right?
Just gonna wash it. I've just got a little station set up over there actually, so I can wash. Look, you take off all the excess. I've used hardly any there. Goes back in the pot. Lift this up now.
Oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
Now, as soon as you wait for that to dry, and that's the iridescent sparkle, so it picks up the blue, right? This is that on the back of a card. Simple card, just that, left to dry, tear a little strip of
so that's how you can change them all.
Should we do one with the fall one?
And I know that there's a clock that is already up on the screen. This is the time to do it. If you've been watching since midnight, or if you bought one, maybe you bought the single shipment, definitely go for the auto shipment, because right now that's all we have available for everyone. But that's the way you want to go, because then you make sure you get it all. And as we said, you can speed it up, you can cancel at any time, but I love this idea. First of all, I think that is an absolutely gorgeous color, that copper. And like I say, what you're not using, you just put it all right back.
You're going to use a tiny, look, I'm going to take the excess, scrape it up into there, scrape this off, put it into there, lift that up. Oh, yeah, look at this. So all I did is I drew around the pot. Isn't that lovely? And that colour, you were saying about that colour, that is the colour there. It is to die for. I mean, it is absolutely to die for.
You can even take him, layer, and just glue him on top of that too, or just do whatever you want.
Do you know, I feel like I haven't had a chance to show people all the cards that you're going to be doing with the fall one, right? So if you go, we looked at some of the Christmas ones, so some of the fall ones. Here are some of your die-cut leaves, and we've added a little, that gilding.
Beautiful,
they're gilded. These are your little wooden embellishments that we've just gilded onto, right? This is that incredible, and I mean, it really is. Look at when you get that little bit of an iridescent, and then that same acetate being used inside the box. This here, just what you've seen me do.
Oh, you put it inside the...
But this time we did it with the ink. So you can be using, it doesn't have to be, you can be using the inks that are in the set. And I just love this idea of doing the box. And like you said, it's knowing where to start. Now, Bobby, you get these boxes, but you also get a selection of these little boxes. I mean, they are cute.
Those are cute.
So you get these cute little boxes. If you're doing your tags as well, look at the tags. And that is the tags with a little bit of your 3D pieces on. This is where we've used the ink to ink into these. There are so many ideas. But I mean, Bobby, I'm coming up with you at the start of the next hour. We'll do some different card projects again. I promise you there is so much to teach on here, but it doesn't matter whether you're going for the winter or whether you're going for the fall. And what I want you to understand is it's not about making Halloween cards. It's about all of your fall cards. So look at this for you, just for your falling leaves. This is just one of the sheets and a tiny bit of that vellum. Beautiful. Use your leftover pieces. We'll be using some of the panels in here, the little bats that are in there. There is so much you can do with this.
The black stones, the jet stones.
The black stones are included. And here's the thing, and I never say this. Every card that I'm showing you, we are only using what's in the kit, with the exception of a little bit of adhesive. It's not a case of, oh, you can add your own ribbons, or add a few of your gems that you've got. The ribbons, the gems, the glitter, the paste, the embellishments, the wooden embellishments, the little metal embellishments that are on there, all the papers, all the vellums, all the acetate. It's all in the kit. The stamps that you need, the ink pads to ink up the stamps, everything is included.
Because you know, if you go to the craft store, you wouldn't even know where to start to get it all.
Do you know what?
So that's the other great
not
thing.
even knowing where to start. It's the fact that how do you know that that matches with that?
It's going to work, right? It's going to match
We made the 36 cards and then deconstructed them to give you all the components.
Okay, do not hang up at 076487. We're going to step over, though, to this table because you absolutely want to pick up the